Hey, hi, howdy, what's going on, guys? It's your boy, welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to be doing a little episode of Lunchtime with Blake, and I'm really excited because I'm going to be making lunch with you guys before sitting down and actually eating it and just having a regular conversation. But I saw this recipe on TikTok a couple of weeks ago. Someone made $5 sushi, and it actually looked insanely good, and so I wanted to come on here and try making it. The big thing that's different between this and regular sushi that you would get at, like, you know, an actual sushi place is this is going to be no rice involved because, like I said, this is budget sushi. I will say mine's going to be a little bit better than the budget sushi because I have other ingredients that I can also add. But starting off, we're going to want to go ahead and get 2 cans of tuna. And we're going to want to go ahead and drain these first and foremost. Okay, so I drained those out, went ahead and put those in a bowl. Now we're going to go ahead and grab some sweet chili sauce. You don't have to do sweet chili sauce if you're making this, if you even are making food right now. If you're just sitting down because you already have your lunch, that's awesome too. But I'm going to put some sweet chili sauce in here, going to mix that up, and then we're going to get to doing the fun stuff. Okay, so we're going to take out some veggies. First things first, we're going to want to go ahead and wash them. Specifically, you want some long veggies. We got some long carrots. We got ourselves a cucumber. This boy is thick as fuck. Okay, now the next step, I'm going to go ahead and grab a peeler. I'm going to peel them out. Try to make some little strips like this for my carrot, and then I'll do the same thing with my corn. I'll do the same thing with my cucumber here in a second. Okay, and now I'm going to go ahead and get out a little bit of cream cheese so I can soften them. But basically, you're going to have a strip of cucumber like this. You're going to have a strip of carrot like this. You want to go ahead and put all of your tuna on the strip of cucumbers. And then you want to put some cream cheese on the strip of carrots. And it's going to be a pain in the ass. But then you're going to roll these up together. And ta-da, you have little sushi rolls. Let me show you what I made. Oh, I also forgot to mention, because I already have an avocado, I'm going to put avocado in there. But if you do that, it's not really cheap anymore, because avocados are not cheap. Okay, and ta-da! This is what they look like. They kind of looked a little bit more presentable from the other side for a little bit, but those last two really fucked it up. Overall, it doesn't look great, but I'm hungry. I'm really ready to eat, but first, we do got to quickly make a nice coffee, so let's do that. I'm about to go to the gym in a little bit, and I need caffeine. I feel like I am so tired right now. So first up, we got a cup full of ice. We're going to go ahead and put in a little bit of creamer. A little bit of this coffee concentrate. Both of those are both vanilla flavored, which I think is interesting. I didn't mean to do that. And then we just need to top it off with a little bit of water. And then I mix that all up. It's supposed to taste like coffee. We will see, because it's actually my first time using this coffee concentrate. Okay, and now that I've made lunch, I'm ready to have lunch and just have a regular conversation. I haven't made one of these videos in forever, so I would like to apologize that a lot of my conversation topics are probably going to be boring. But cheers. I actually haven't tried this yet still, so it needs a lot more creamer. Hold up. I forgot that I'm not a big fan of coffee. That tasted like, you'd never guess it, coffee. It tasted a lot like coffee. So we're going to hopefully knock this down and make it taste a little less like coffee because, wow, that was bitter as hell. That's okay. Sometimes things being bitter is not a bad thing. Wow. Also, what's it called? Because I took the time to set up my camera over here and I took the time to make that coffee, these are very wet now, which kind of makes sense because cucumbers are wet. The tuna, even though I tried my best to dry it out, still a little wet. And then I added sauce to it, so obviously it's going to be wet. The bottom of this plate, oh, you're not going to be able to see it very well, is very moist. And I was hoping this would be like a good finger food. I'm going to be honest, I think they're going to fall apart the second I try to pick them up. Oh, I'm slightly wrong. Cheers. This is going to be messy. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna be honest. If you're somebody who clicked on this video because you saw the thumbnail, or you're somebody who wanted to see, oh my god, is this good? Is this poor man sushi gonna be good? It's actually insanely good. It's all the flavors that you would expect from regular sushi. Like I said, it is missing rice. Like regular sushi would obviously have rice in it. This doesn't have it. But this isn't bad. This is actually pretty good. Okay, sorry about that awkward pause. I mentioned the thumbnail in that quick little tidbit, and I was like, oh shit, I didn't take any pictures for the thumbnail. And I meant to do that because I thought that this was somewhat cool and pretty and presentable, and I was like, I want to make that thumbnail. Obviously, the point of this video isn't me teaching you how to make that, or I would have been a lot more in-depth. If you are looking for in-depth cooking videos, my Monday videos, I make meal prep Mondays, and those are more in-depth. Those are me actually teaching you how to make the thing. This is me just kind of explaining my thought process out loud, and then immediately getting to devouring this stuff because I need to go to the gym in about an hour, and I need to make sure that this has time to digest before I hit the gym, or I will perish. But yeah, cheers. God, this is wet. I don't know if you can see my fingers dripping. No, probably not. Future editing, Blake, try to edit it to make it look like it's dripping. No, I don't use my future editing self to make myself look cool. That's a lie. That is a lie. I usually will let my future editing self do whatever the hell he wants because he does not get paid enough to care. He doesn't get paid at all. Anyways, cheers. For the last couple, I had a line of 5 on this side, 2 on this side. For these last 2, I gave up on trying to actually spread the cream cheese on the carrot. I just put the cream cheese right on top of the tuna. And I will say, I think it made a difference because I definitely just got like some globs of cream cheese in that. I was low-key better because the cream cheese is such a faint taste that when you're devouring this entire thing, you can barely taste the cream cheese. And I actually am a big fan of cream cheese, so I want to taste it when I'm having my sushi. So that was very enjoyable. We're going to have this other one. I will say, it does really suck that I can't, like regular sushi, you can like take a bite out of it and then you can set that. I don't think I could. I'm literally having to shove this entire thing in my mouth, which I can do because I have a big mouth and I eat a lot. I don't know if a regular person would be able to eat this the way that I'm currently eating this. Hold on, let's try just taking a bite out of it and see what happens. Oh, it's intact. Have I been deep throating these for no reason? That's not the right word. Have I been swallowing it whole for no reason? I don't think that's it either. Either way, I can take a bite apparently, and it will not be the end of the world. That being said, I'm not putting it down. I think the second I put it down, it's going to fall apart, and I don't feel like dealing with that right now. That including avocado was definitely the move, because in the video I saw, it was just the carrots and the tuna. What? Carrots, cucumbers, tuna? And I'm like, that sounds okay. But to me, I don't really like avocado unless it's in sushi. So I was like, if I could add avocados to this, it would kill 2 birds with 1 stone because 1, I have avocados that are going bad. And 2, it'll add a nice little extra texture to this because right now it's just like slop, mushed. And then you get to the avocado and it's something a little more solid, even though it's also, you know, mushy a little bit. Not really. I don't know. If you've had an avocado, you know the texture. It's like it melts in your mouth in a way that I really enjoy. And every once in a while, people will like be like, "Oh my god, I don't like avocado," and they'll act like it's like a crazy thing that you don't like avocado. But I'm like, the only thing that is good and enjoyable about avocado is the texture of avocado, in my opinion. Obviously, people have different opinions. Some people like will just straight up eat an avocado for breakfast. That's peculiar to me, but you do you, boo. Sorry for another awkward pause. My sister's dog is very active and likes to be outside 24/7. So you can't see it right now, but my front door is currently wide open. So she can go play outside and roam around and do whatever the hell she wants to do. But she is very much the kind of dog where like, you need to play with her. She can't keep herself entertained. You have to be giving her attention 24/7. So she just brought a soccer ball in and I had to go kick it for her. Or she would have just awkwardly started barking at me. Even after adding more creamer, this coffee is low-key not good. So I'm starting to have just the assumption that maybe that coffee concentrate isn't particularly good. Which isn't the end of the world, because truth be told, I got it just because it was on sale and it was something to try. And if I didn't enjoy it, I never have to buy it again. And now I know I'm not a big fan of it. I don't need to buy it again. It kind of tastes like, and maybe I should research it and look at how much caffeine is in that container. There's a brand of coffee that's like extra strong. I think it's called Carmelian or something like that. And it has 300 milligrams of caffeine per serving. This kind of tastes like that coffee. So I'm a little concerned that I'm accidentally having a shit ton of caffeine right now. So let's hope for my heart's sake that that's not how much, grams of caffeine are in this. But I am a little concerned, I'm not going to lie. Anyways, I've got 2 more of these. I feel like I haven't actually had a conversation with you guys, and I feel like I need to work on that because I just keep yapping about my food. And I wanted to, part of the reason I wanted to make this video, one of my last vlog videos that I did was probably like 3 months ago, something like that. And I like to give life updates. I like to talk about what's going on in my life because, I want to be the kind of person where like, if you guys have something going on and you need somebody to talk to about it, you can reach out to me and I can have a conversation with you. And it's a good time. It's a fun time. I want to build a community like that. But I also like to be very open so that you guys know, like, I'm vulnerable sharing information with you guys. That way, if you guys have something where you're like, I don't want to really just trust this random dude on the internet, which, by the way, maybe don't trust random dudes on the internet immediately, but, what's it called? One of my last videos, I mentioned that I was potentially going to ask somebody out. And I haven't made a video talking about it, and I haven't given any updates about it. And I wanted to come on here and say I did actually end up asking the girl out. first time ever in my life. I am 22 years old. First time ever I've asked a girl out. I've had 4 girlfriends in the past. Every single one of them, with the exception of one that I asked out on accident. It's a long story. I don't want to talk about it. I've never actually intentionally asked a girl out on a date in person. So I finally did it. It went really, really badly. It was probably one of the most awkward and embarrassing situations I've had in my life. And the girl actually originally said yes, and then texted me like literally like 20 minutes later being like, hey, I did not mean to say yes. I'm so sorry, but like I'm just a people pleaser. It's like my default to say yes to things. And so it was really peculiar. But on the bright side, I did it. I tried my best, and I just kind of wanted to tell you guys because, one, I think you guys deserve to know because, like I said, I had mentioned it in a video. Hey, I'm going to ask somebody out soon, and I was so happy, and I was like really excited to tell you guys, and then I just never mentioned it again, and I thought that was kind of sad that I did that. Baby Frey, what are you doing? Oh, there's a fly. Because we have a little screen for our door so that, you know, bugs and stuff don't come in, but the dog has destroyed the screen a little bit, so that's not fun. And also, it's magnetic, so whenever she walks through it, it closes back up afterwards. So before somebody's like, well, how does the screen work if she's going outside? There's a screen. It's just weird. I don't know how to describe it. But anyways, I wanted to tell you guys the story about the fact that I got rejected because I think, one, rejection is a good thing. I feel like a lot of times in life you gotta look at it this way. Things don't happen to you, they happen for you. And because this girl rejected me, it's not like the end of the world. It's not like, oh my God, I'm gonna die. But now I get to kind of like reevaluate things, kind of work on myself a little bit more, which is what I'm always doing. I'm constantly trying to do whatever I can to better myself. And the fact that I got rejected just means I have more time to spend on myself and to kind of think about what I would even really want out of a relationship. Because truth be told, I've been so broke the last couple of months that like I low-key probably shouldn't be dating right now because more than likely, if I do end up dating somebody, it needs to be somebody who's frugal. I mean, for crying out loud, I was craving sushi, and I had to make the $5 sushi recipe. And some girls are into that. Some girls are like, okay, well, he's creative and innovative. He knows how to cook. But other girls are going to be like, really? You can't make like actual sushi? You can't afford actual sushi? I don't know. That's just my experience with women. But cheers. We're going to have another one. I will say, one thing that I am excited about with doing this, cream cheese and tuna apparently is a good combination. I don't think I ever in my life would have thought to have cream cheese and tuna in the same dish. But this has cream cheese and it has tuna, and they happen to go well together. Also, tuna is like one of the easiest things to like, if you add any sauce to it, any seasonings you want to it, you can really make it taste like whatever you want it to taste like. And I was just really craving sweet chili sauce, but like, I was to the point where like, I would just pour myself a shot glass of sweet chili sauce and ate it. But you put it in tuna, and the flavor of tuna completely goes away. It literally is just like the texture of tuna with whatever sauce you put in it, and that's so good. It's so good. And for each can that I use, it's 22 grams of protein. So I'm currently having 44 grams of protein with this. So very yummy and delicious. This is a really bad meal to make when I currently don't own napkins. That's something that sucks about becoming an adult that you don't really realize. It's quite literally everything is fucking expensive. So there will be some times where like in between paychecks, I can't afford regular household items. Like the fact that I have paper towels right now is a miracle. And part of the reason why I have it is because I live with my sister. And there are certain things where like, if it's a household essential and I can't afford it right now, sometimes she can chip in and she can get it. But the way that we split our mortgage and our rent and our utilities and stuff like that, is kind of like 40-60, give or take, or it might even be 30-70 to be honest, where I pay just a fraction of it and then she pays everything else. So for the most part, I get a decent bit of the groceries, I get the majority of the household essentials. If you know, if we need to get a new appliance, a lot of times I'll do it because I technically have more flexible income or whatever. Not a true statement at all. We have a $2,000 fridge. I bought that. It makes me sad because I'm probably moving out in like a year and a half or 2 years. I spent $2,000 on a fridge I'm never going to use in about a year from now. It is what it is. It's beautiful. It's a really nice fridge. I mean, it has 3 different types of lights. Have I showed you guys my fridge? Do you guys want to see my fridge? It'll be its own video. I'm kidding. But if you guys actually do genuinely want to see my fridge, I guess next time I make a Lunchtime with Blake video, I'll do a little fridge tour. That sounds like a horrible idea. Unless people actually want it, because I'm not by any means wanting to yuck anybody's yum. My fridge is a disaster right now. And that's why I wouldn't want to do it. But that being said, that's pretty much it for this video. I made a little lunchy lunch. I hope you guys had some lunchy lunch or dinner, depending on when you guys are watching this video. And I hope you guys enjoyed this little chit chat. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. And if you're new here, feel free to like and subscribe. I'll try to make these a regular thing. I want to make a Lunchtime with Blake video once a week because I only really have one day off a week where I could actually sit down and have lunch. And it happened to be today, which is very exciting. But yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for coming by. I love and appreciate you guys, and I will hopefully see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Bow.